It all started with Operation Al-Aqsa Flood, a surprise attack launched by Hamas on Israel. This assault wasn't a random act of violence, but a meticulously planned operation involving gunmen breaching security barriers and a barrage of rockets fired from Gaza. The timing of the attack was no coincidence either, occurring during the Jewish holiday of Simchat Torah, a day revered as a time of celebration and joy, turned into a day of dread and fear. This assault echoes a grim memory from half a century ago. 50 years and 1 day before this attack, Egyptian and Syrian forces launched a similar assault during the Jewish holiday of Yom Kippur, an attempt to regain territory taken by Israel in 1967. Like a ghost from the past, this operation served as a chilling reminder of battles fought and lives lost. In response to this onslaught, Israel retaliated with a deadly bombardment of Gaza. The escalation of violence between Israel and Hamas has drawn international attention and condemnation. The UK has voiced its disapproval of Hamas's attack, and Egypt, foreseeing the grave consequences of this conflict, has called for restraint. But the ripple effects of this attack extend beyond the immediate violence. The surprise attack by Hamas has raised questions about potential intelligence failures by both Israel and the US. The conflict has even threatened to undermine Joe Biden's foreign policy expertise. In the midst of this turmoil, Israel's government announced a halt in the supply of electricity, fuel, and goods to Gaza. This decision further escalates the tension and hardship for the residents of Gaza, who are already reeling from the impact of the conflict. To recap, the recent Hamas attack on Israel, named Operation Al-Aqsa Flood, was a meticulously planned and timed assault that resulted in dozens of deaths and hostages taken. The attack has led to a spiraling escalation of violence, international condemnation, and potential political ramifications. It has raised questions about intelligence failures and has had significant impacts on the residents of Gaza due to the halting of essential supplies. In the end, the cost of this conflict is not just counted in political points won or lost, but in the lives impacted and the peace disrupted. As we continue to follow the developments, we hope for a speedy resolution and a return to peace. Because after all, it is the people, the families, the communities who bear the brunt of these conflicts, and it is they who matter most.